Hey guys, so as promised, I'm here to do a makeup tutorial based on my national colors of my Jamaican flag, which are black, green, and gold, or yellow, but it's really gold. And it's in celebration of our 50th independence anniversary, so Jamaica 50. And I'll leave a link to a video that myself and a lot of Jamaican YouTubers put together. It was a great collaboration, and I think you should watch that. That's a great video, so I'll leave a link. So as you guys may or may not know, and I'm gonna let you know now, Jamaica just celebrated its 50th year of independence, August 6, 2012. So it's a great year for us. It's a big anniversary. So there are a lot of celebrations that went on, and it's just a great time to celebrate your nationality and national pride. Yeah. So in addition to that, the Olympics were going on, or they are going on now, and Jamaica is doing really well. We're bringing home medals one behind the other, and it's fantastic. So I wanted to say big ups to my Jamaican athletes. I'm so proud of you guys and all your hard work, and you make us really proud. So without further ado, stay tuned for the tutorial. It's gonna be a long one because there's a lot of intricate work involved, so be mindful of that, and I don't edit. And for details on my nail polish, which black, green, and gold, if you can tell, I'll leave the details below in the description. And as usual, there'll be a link as well to my blog with pictures of the final look and all the items used. So stay tuned, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay guys, so here's an up-close view of the look we're going for. It's quite bold and intense, so let's get right into it. To save on time, I already did my eyebrows and I applied my primer. For this I used Too Faced Shadow Insurance all over my lid up to my brow. And I also used my Lane Low Paint Pot from MAC, which is just a skin tone color. I used this all over my lid up to my brow just to give myself a uniformed color to begin with. So for the first step, I'm going to use my Aqua Shadow from Makeup Forever, and this one is number 8E. And it's a dark green, almost lean into teal color. And I'm going to start out with a MAC 242 brush, and I'm just going to pick the color off the pencil with the brush and not use the actual pencil itself. So I'm getting the color on the brush itself, and this brush is going to help with the definition that I'm going for with this cut crease thing that we have. Yeah, so get the color on the brush, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try to match the shape of the other side of, and I'm gonna start with the middle, but apply very light pressure because I don't want too much color deposited. And I'm gonna make sure that I get a really sharp line and then follow the rest of the shape around, keeping in line with the shape I have on the other side. And then I come around, and then for the outer part I'm gonna just start at the lower lash line, creating kind of a eyeliner effect first, and then bringing that up in a curved motion to meet with the color in the crease. So like that. It doesn't have to be that neat, because what we're gonna do now is take the brush and feather out the edges. So it doesn't have to be 100% neat, but you want that line as defined as possible. But then we feather out the edges with the brush. So you can go back and forth with flicking motions if you want. And you can wipe off the brush just to get rid of that excess product. Go back and forth over the line and kind of flick it upwards, keeping above the line so you don't get on the lid. So just blend out that line so it's not as harsh. So that's what we'll have. I'm gonna try to blend out the edges a little bit more actually. Yeah. So it doesn't look as messy. Okay. So now we're gonna go in with a green color to kind of clean up that crease and make it more defined and neat. And for that, I'm gonna use my Magnolia makeup pigment, and this one is in Garden District. I have some black pigment on the bottom here, but yeah, it's Garden District from Magnolia Makeup, and it's a matte grass green color. Looks like that. And I'm gonna go in with the same brush that we were using, that 242. Pick it up on the brush and then trace that line that we created with the pencil and just clean up that line now, making it more precise and definitely neater. So the pencil was somewhat of a rough line or guide, and now we know exactly where to put the green eyeshadow. So I'm doing the same thing that I did with the pencil, kind of flicking the color out, and this will help to diffuse it and give us that gradual fade that we are looking for, like that. Then I'm gonna pick up a blending brush. This is my Sonia Kashuk large crease brush, and I'm just gonna go around the edges of that color now. Just going around the edges to blend out the color. And don't worry too much about a little bit of fallout on your lid, because you're gonna clean that up. So I'm just gonna blend the edges as much as I can. Pick up a little bit of that green shadow and kind of tap it on and blend it with the same crease brush there from Sonia Kashuk. Back and forth. And this takes a lot of patience and work, so just be aware of that. It's not going to happen in 1 second. Now I'm going to pick up a medium green color, and this is number 91 from Makeup Forever. Is it going to focus? Yeah, number 91. Looks like this. It's kind of a medium grass green. It's matte in texture and finish. So picking that up on the Sonia Kashuk brush, I'm just going to apply that above where that darker green is and blend it back and forth. Make sure to get in the inner corner. Back and forth. I'm going to wipe that brush off, and I'm going to go in with my chrome yellow eyeshadow from MAC, which is also matte, and it's a bright primary yellow color. Also on the same brush. We're not really using too many different brushes. Then I'm going a little bit above that green again, so we're diffusing the color and we're just inching up little by little as we get closer to the brow bone area. So applying that yellow, and this is going to give us a gradient effect from that darker green, and it fades into a yellow and then into the brow bone highlight, like that. And you can clean up the shape with your finger if you feel like it, just like I did. And now for my highlight, I'm going to use like a yellow tinged beige, and this is Double Rise Pigment from Magnolia Makeup. And it's like a ivory color, but it's tinged with a little bit of yellow. And I want the yellow to kind of meld in with the yellow that we just applied. So just put that right under your highlight. Well, you're using it as a highlight under your eyebrow, and I'm using a MAC 252 paddle brush, and it's just a flat brush that will give me some definition so I can get a sharp line under my brow. Now I'm going to pick up that brush again with the yellow and apply a little bit more so that it's more pronounced. So that's what we'll have. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the pencil, just because I want to darken up the line of the cut crease so it looks a little darker just along the line. So I'm just picking up the 242 brush and picking off the color off the pencil again. And just tracing that line with the color. Wiping it off and then kind of blending it out so it doesn't look like a harsh line. So blend it out. You don't want any harsh lines, you still want that fade. And then I'm going to pick up some of that landscape green from Magnolia and go above the line again. Kind of sweep it. Turn the brush sideways like this and then sweep it along the crease. Then I'm going to pick up that blending brush and kind of go back and forth to make it more diffused. Okay, I think we're done there with the cut crease. Now I'm going to go in and do the lid and kind of clean up the cut crease that we did. So I'm using for this Aqua Cream from Makeup Forever number 24, which is a really gorgeous, it's like a yellow with a golden tinge. It's a bright yellow, but it has this golden feel to it. And I'm going with a clean 242. And now I'm gonna kind of create a cut lid, almost, where we did that cut crease. I'm trying to clean up the line and make it sharper with this Aqua Cream color. Just cleaning up the shape. Don't use too much of this Aqua Cream, like try to thin it out, because if you use too much it can get crepey and cakey and flaky. Yeah, it really does, because on this side I used a little bit too much and it ended up being a little bit flaky, so be careful with that. I forgot that with other Aqua Creams. It's the same thing. If you use too much it sort of starts to cake up and flake. So just use a little bit of, as little as you can, to clean up the shape, and then kind of like share it out. You don't want too intense a layer because it will cake up on you. So I think we have it as neat as I'm gonna be able to get it. I could go neater, but it's difficult to do it on camera without my magnified mirror like right in my face. Because now I have to do this whole detailed work far away as opposed to up close, like I'm in my mirror like, get in there. Yeah, I know I just scared you, but it's okay. I didn't mean it. I really didn't. Now I'm going in with my Butter Cupcake eyeshadow. It's a matte bright yellow, and this is from Sugar Pill. And I'm going to use this first because it's a really bright yellow, and just apply that over where we applied that Aqua Cream. It's a really bright sunshine kind of yellow. So I'm applying that with the same 242. Just applying that, keeping the shape. Then I'm going to go in with my Chrome Yellow, now from MAC. That yellow that we used for the highlight. Ooh, I got eyeshadow all over my face. And just apply that over where we put that Butter Cupcake. And I find this yellow is a little bit smoother than the Butter Cupcake, so that's why I'm using it. Just to make it a little smoother. Now you can stop there and just apply your liner and your lashes, but I'm gonna go ahead and, because our colors are black, green, and gold, I'm gonna go in with some gold glitter, and this is Body Sparkles number 57 from Inglot. And it's gold glitter with like different reflex, and it reflects green, blue, purple, all kinds of different reflex, but it's a really gorgeous gold glitter. And I'm gonna pick that up on just any old brush. This happens to be, I think this is a Essence of Beauty or some kind of, I don't know, it's just the brush that I use for glitter. And I'm gonna use a little bit of this Lit Cosmetics Clearly Liquid Glitter Base to pick up the glitter. on this brush. And I'm using this brush because it's synthetic, and I rather use a synthetic brush for the glitter. And I'm just tapping that over the yellow. Try definitely not to go into that green. But if we do, we can clean it up. So I'm just patting it over that yellow. I'm not really layering it on and getting crazy with the glitter. I just want it to be glitter, but not glitter-tastic. You get what I'm saying? Now I'm going to just clean up the edge of that green a little bit, where that glitter got onto. Just try to cover it with the greens that we used. Like that. I mean, I guess that's as neat as I'm going to get. Or, you know what I could do? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take up the aqua cream and kind of like clean up the edge. Yep, that's kind of working. Yeah, that's working. So there you go. So same thing we did is like cleaning up with the aqua cream. Yeah, that actually works well. Great. Now I'm gonna apply my lash line liner, but let me apply my lower lash line first. I'm going in with Landscape Green Chromographic Pencil from MAC. Wait, that was Garden District. I called it Landscape Green, but it's Garden District from Magnolia, that green pigment. But I'm applying Landscape Green on my lower lash line all the way in. And then I'm just going to blend it in a little bit with a 242, just blending out the edges so it's not a harsh pencil line. And bring it down a little bit so we have like a green fade. Then I'm going in with Undercurrent Pearl Glide Pencil from MAC. And this is a teal with golden sparkle, which is why I'm using it. I like want to tie in that gold green effect, so that's what we'll have. Then I'm gonna go apply my lower waterline liner, if I could find my liner. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I'm just gonna apply my lower waterline liner. This is my L'Oreal Hip gel eyeliner, and I'm using my Sigma EO5 eyeliner brush. And apply that to my waterline, and that will kind of blend down into the green as well. Then I'm going to apply my upper lash line liner, and for that I'm going to use my Wet n Wild liner with a MAC 263 angled brush. And I'm just creating, this is the black in my look. I'm just going to create a winged line. Nothing too crazy, but just enough to show the black in the look. And just do a small wing, because I don't want to go too outside of the cut crease that we created. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to apply mascara and my lashes, and I'll be right back. For my lashes, I'm using my Style 136 from Beauty Sense. This is from my beauty supply store. They're great full lashes, and I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back to finish up the rest of the face. Okay guys, so I finished up the eyes, so here's an up close view of the finished eye look. And now for the rest of the face, I'm just going to tell you what I used just to make it, you know, quicker. I used on my cheeks Sculpt and Blush number 12 from Makeup Forever, which is just a rosy nude color. And the marks that you see on that is from when oils or something wet touches powder products, that's what happens. So this is the color I used on my cheeks. And I sculpted or contoured my cheeks with Deep Tan Matte Bronzer from NYX. Looks like that. It's just a matte bronzing color. Use that to contour the hollows of my cheeks. And for my lips, I used Spice lipstick from MAC. Looks like this. It's a great neutral color for deeper skin tones. And to top it off, I added Revealing Lip Glass from MAC, which is also a nice nude color for deeper skin tones. And that's what I did. Hope you enjoyed the look. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing if you have. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Ooh, what is this? Lord Jesus. Hey guys!